kid shows always have some message, a moral for the audience, and most shows, in fact, have ones too. And we're going to be talking about the best moral of Thomas. All at Sea is an episode that everyone loves. The plot is that Duck fantasizes of the sea and wants to see the horizon, but as a steam engine he can't, and Percy does not understand his desire, but Duck still dreams. But one day Harold brings an injured man. Duck takes in the birdie. After the event, he learns his purpose in the world, and the episode ends with one of the best shots of Thomas altogether, with Thomas, Percy, and Duck looking at the sky, with the narrator telling us that Duck still wonders what lies behind the horizon, but found his purpose, and being home with your friends is the best of all. Now, it may sound simple on paper, but it's a good moral for kids. Now, I am not the first person to talk about it, but the reason why I think the moral is the best one in Thomas is simply everyone can take something away from it. Now, classic Thomas is great, but the morals and the show itself is made for kids after all. So the lessons learned that kids should take away of is that, like, lessons for kids, obviously, like don't be impatient, don't be rude, like all that, right? But this one, in this instance, is more like a dream that you can never achieve, and you have to find your purpose in the world. And adults can take away from that too, simply because they can look at their family, look at their life, and realize they found a purpose in the world. And, maybe they haven't fully reached their dreams, like all of them, but, if you found your place in the world, who's stopping you from being there for your family? I'm kind of getting sidetracked, so I also want to move on to this point I made. Now, and, the reason why this episode's also so great is that this episode also gives us the engines wanting to do something that a human might want to do. The episodes before, the engines decide things that a train would want to do. Like, for example, like pull in the passenger train, or get a new coat of paint. Like, those are like simple examples, but then again, Thomas is a pretty simple show. And yeah, but this one, Duck wants to do something that a human wants to do, not a train. And he has to learn that he's a steam engine and just cannot do it. And sometimes there are better things left dreamt, and Duck's love with the sea is not gone. In this episode, actually, Harold gives him a maritime flag, but Duck learns where he belongs, is with his friends, on his rails. And he's never really touched again with his love in the sea. But you can say, actually, his lesson was learned, and maybe the fact they never touched on it again says as much. Overall, All at Sea is an amazing episode. Now, in my old top 25's favorite episodes, I did not have All at Sea in it, but now I would. It's not my favorite episode, but I understand why it's the favorite of so many people. Thank you guys for watching. This was Thomas Amore speaking, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!